Hello guys, and welcome to episode 39 of Dolphins Daily. And yes, the Miami Dolphins are in the playoffs and they will be taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers at their own stadium in this wild card matchup. The last time these two teams met was in Miami, Florida as well, and the Dolphins ended up losing that one in a wet and rainy showdown. And in the earlier matchup, about a couple years ago in the playoffs, the wildcard matchup to be exact, the Dolphins ended up losing to the Steelers again 30-12 up in Pittsburgh. So the Dolphins are most likely on the verge for revenge here in this matchup. They have to rally behind their home fans and get the victory here today. Moving on to the area of focus for the Miami Dolphins, and their first area of focus is to send pressure. The left guard, Chance Warmack of the Pittsburgh Steelers, is not that good of a blocker, so the Dolphins will need to send extra guys on his side to get to Big Ben. Second area of focus for the Miami Dolphins is to just plain and simple avoid mistakes. Last but not least, this Dolphins defense has to shut down this Pittsburgh offense. Antonio Brown, 9 touchdowns. Juju Smith-Schuster, 10. As well as Vance McDonald also has 10. Between those guys, 29 touchdowns. The key player we have to watch out for is Juju Smith-Schuster. 78 receptions, 799 yards, and 10 touchdowns on the year so far. Let's get on to the game now, where the Pittsburgh Steelers will receive the ball first on offense. Leading this offensive attack is Big Ben. 4,000 passing yards, 36 touchdowns, and 10 interceptions. An impressive season so far, and they have found themselves into the wild card spot. Second and 2 from the 38-yard line, single back formation for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Big Ben with the play action, stands in the pocket and delivers a strike to his tight end, who runs behind the first down marker, then crosses it and picks up a first down. From the 48-yard line now, second and inches, handoff goes to Le'Veon Bell, which is another guy we have to watch out for, and he stumbles for another first down. Introducing the Pittsburgh Steelers offense, the guy we are watching out for is Chance Warmack. We're going to need to send extra guys at his position to get pressure on Big Ben. But the other guys we also have to watch out for is Juju Smith-Schuster and Antonio Brown, as well as Le'Veon Bell. This whole Pittsburgh Steelers team is just filled with playmakers. Looking at the defensive starters for the Miami Dolphins now, we have Jerome Baker, Leo Sellers playing that outside linebacker position. Minkah Fitzpatrick, Rashard Jones, Demarius Randall, and Bobby McCain are in your secondary. Third and 7, man in motion, that is AB. Big Ben, play action once more. Pressure gets him, but he dumps it off just in time and gives it down low to Nate Washington, who is stopped, and that will force a fourth down. Fourth and 1, field goal attempt is up and good from the 21-yard line, and that is going to give the Steelers a quick 3-0 lead here in the first quarter. It is time for the Miami Dolphins to receive the ball, and let's see what they could do here. Bringing out Ryan Tannehill, 3,900 passing yards, 28 touchdowns, and 15 interceptions. After about week 5 or 6, he really has turned his game around and cut down on the interceptions. Introducing this Dolphins offense now, their offensive line has been one of the bright spots for this team, and that is surprising and impressive to say at the same time. Second and 10, man in motion again, that is Kenny Stills coming to the left side of your screen, now to the right, but they get the pass off to Devontae Parker, who stiff arms the defender and makes a first down, and he is at the 40-yard line. First and 10 for the Dolphins again. Kalen Ballage will be your main running back today as Tannehill takes the snap and fires a strike to Mike Gesicki, but we have a flag on the play, and that's most likely going to be a face mask call, but let's get the ruling.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Most definitely a face mask call, and that is going to give the Dolphins another first down. Now on to the Pittsburgh Steelers defense. They run a 3-4 defense, and they're looking to create pressure and disrupt passing plays. One of the area of focus for the Miami Dolphins was to avoid mistake, and they're going to definitely need to do it on the offensive side of the ball. Back onto the game now, 3rd and 5 at the 34-yard line. Shotgun formation, man in motion once more. Kenny Stills was in motion. Tannehill with the snap and dumps it off short to Albert Wilson, who picks up a first down and is at the 28-yard line. Ryan Tannehill 4 for 4 on the day. Single back formation now for the Miami Dolphins. They hand it off to Bradley Randolph, who finds a crease and picks up a first down, and he is into red zone territory at the 13-yard line. A good run from the rookie running back, and the Dolphins now are faced with a 3rd and 9. They dump it off short to Kalen Ballage, but we have another flag on the play, and we're going to go down to the field to get the ruling. Most likely face mask again.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Face mask on the Pittsburgh Steelers once more, and that is their second one on this drive. And the Dolphins are going to try and push it in here with Caleb Balaj, and he dives past the play for a touchdown, and that is going to give the Miami Dolphins a lead. 7-3 will be the score now in the first quarter with time winding down. Ball back to this Pittsburgh offense and Big Ben. They come out of single back formation again, hand it off to Le'Veon Bell, who picks up a first down on a 3rd and 2 play, and that is going to end out the first quarter between the Dolphins and the Steelers. Both teams are using the time they have on the clock to wind it all the way down, as we only had 2 possessions in this whole first quarter, and both of them are coming off of a score. Second quarter action begins, and they come out in a single back formation. The Pittsburgh Steelers do. Antonio Brown in the slot. Big Ben passes it to Juju Smith-Schuster, who picks up a first down and is at the 46-yard line. 2nd and 2 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Vance McDonald in motion. Single back formation. Big Ben, play action. Blitz coming, and he dumps it off short to McDonald coming out the backfield, and that is another first down for the Steelers. Shotgun formation now for the Steelers. Big Ben making changes at the line. They hand it off to Le'Veon Bell, who is tackled by Devon Gauchar, but Le'Veon Bell still picks up a first down, and the Steelers are at the 22-yard line now, faced with a 2nd and 13. Ben with the drop back and goes down as Leo Sellers. That is a big play to have here in the playoffs, and that is going to create a long 3rd and 22 play for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and they turn it into a 4th and 16. From the 25-yard line, the kick is up and the kick is good, cutting it down to a 1-point lead. 6-7 is your score here in Miami, Florida. 3rd and 2, shotgun formation for the Miami Dolphins. Tannehill making changes at the line, and he dumps it off short to Caleb Balaj coming out the backfield. That is a first down for the Miami Dolphins. Tannehill still perfect on the day. 2nd and 8 for the Miami Dolphins. Play action, Tannehill being sent with the blitz, and Mike Gesicki catches a pass from Tannehill, and he picks up another first down. Less than 5 minutes remaining in the first half, and the Dolphins are in scoring position. They hand it off to Caleb Balaj here, who was lower his shoulder and power through a defender for a first down. 3rd and 12 now for the Miami Dolphins. Tannehill looking, scanning, back of the end zone. Kenny steals, and he can't haul it in. Just a bit out of bounds. Tannehill has to put that one on the field of play, and that is going to force the Miami Dolphins to attempt a field goal from the 17-yard line. Stephen Hauska, the reliable kicker for the Miami Dolphins, has been good all year, and he comes through once more, making the game 6-10, the Dolphins lead. Trips formation to the right side of your screen. Big Ben takes the snap. Pocket holding up nice here, and he gets it off to Antonio Brown, who is swung down by Darius Randall, and that is going to be a guy we have to watch out for on the defensive side of the ball, Darius Randall. 3rd and inches now for the Steelers. They decide to pass, and they get the pass completed to Vance McDonald, picking up another first down. Big Ben to pass again, and he gets it down to his reliable tight end, Vance McDonald, as Kiko Alonso watched Vance McDonald break a tackle and pick up a first down. Come on, Dolphins defense, we don't need this now. 2nd and 4, handoff goes to Le'Veon Bell right up the middle, and he picks up a huge amount of yards, and that is going to give them a first down, and they're at the 28-yard line. Steelers faced with a 3rd and 5, first half winding down. Big Ben in the pocket, staying clean, and he gets the pass completed to Washington for a first down right into red zone territory. 2nd and goal now for this Pittsburgh Steelers offense. Le'Veon Bell heads out wide in the receiver position. Let's see if he'll catch a pass from Big Ben. Big Ben in the pocket delivers a strike to Vance McDonald for a touchdown, and that is his reliable receiver here today in this game. 13-10 is the score, and let's see if the Dolphins can respond. 2nd and 3 with about 20 seconds remaining in the first half. Shotgun formation. Tannehill all day to throw. 4-man rush by the Steelers. Tannehill stepping to his left, finds a wide open Devontae Parker, who gets both feet in bounds, and the Dolphins will call a timeout just to make sure the clock is stopped. And Stephen Hauska from the 28-yard line attempts a field goal, and it is good. That is going to tie things up here at the half, but we have one more play. 2 seconds remaining on the clock. 1-0, last play of the half. Big Ben going deep, and it is picked off by Darius Randall. A great way to end the half. A beautiful drive by this Dolphins offense to put points up on the board quickly, and we are going to head into halftime with a 13-13 score. Both teams are using the clock to their full advantage, as we only had 4 possessions in that first half, and both of them are coming off scores. Now we're going to head to halftime, where we'll take a look at the scores from around the league in this wild card week. In the other AFC matchup, we had the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Cleveland Browns, and the Jaguars walked away with that one victorious 23-17. Other games, Cowboys Eagles, you had the Eagles win there, and Packers Saints, the Packers with a 35-14 victory. Beginning of the second half now, 4-man rush by the Pittsburgh Steelers, but that is not enough, guys, to send out Tannehill as he completes the strike over to Mike Gesicki for a first down. 2nd and 8 for the Miami Dolphins now. Pittsburgh Steelers send for again, escaping the pressure. That is Tannehill, and he's going to use his own legs to pick up a first down at the 47-yard line. We haven't seen that in a while. We've cut down on Ryan Tannehill running abilities. 1st and 10 now from the 47-yard line. Tannehill with the snap, extra protection set in, deep to Jakeem Grant, and he catches it, and he's going to run in for a touchdown. That is going to give the Dolphins a 7-point lead. A beautiful pass by Tannehill and a good call by him changing the route at the line of scrimmage, and Jakeem Grant has one of his first few touchdowns of the season. 20-13 is your score here in Miami. Ball back to the Pittsburgh Steelers. They have to respond here. Big Ben. That pass is broken up by Bobby McCain as he stuck his hand in there, and he is saying he is the shutdown corner of the day. 2nd and 10 from the 25-yard line. Big Ben to pass once more, and they get that one completed to Juju Smith-Schuster, but he takes a hard hit from TJ Carey. 1st and 15 from the Steelers now. They come out in the offset formation. Play action. Big Ben looking to go deep, and he does, as that one is hauled in by Juju Smith-Schuster again for another first down. 2nd and 10. Antonio Brown in motion. Single back formation. Big Ben with a quick pass to Brown, and he picks up not necessarily a first down, but about 6 yards on that play. 3rd and 2 for the Steelers. Single back formation. They hand it off to Le'Veon Bell, who pushes his own lineman and picks up a first down at the 36-yard line. All the way to the 27-yard line. 3rd and inches. Man in motion. That is Font, the rookie tight end for the Steelers. And they hand it off to Le'Veon Bell once more. And he puts the juke move, the spin move, I should say, on Kiko Alonso. And that is another first down for the Pittsburgh Steelers. 3rd and 2 for this Steelers offense. And they are stopped short. And that is going to force a 4th down. The Dolphins defense bend but does not break as they will attempt a field goal. The Steelers will. And that is going to cut this to a 4-point lead. Ball back to the Dolphins now, and they will have to respond most definitely here. Tannehill in the pocket, fires to Kenny Stills on the underneath route, but we have a flag on the play, and we're going to go down to get the rule in. Most likely face mask again.
Foul, face mask. Defense.
Yep, another face mask penalty on the Pittsburgh Steelers. These guys just cannot stop with these calls. 2nd and 4 for the Dolphins from the 35-yard line. Tannehill in the pocket delivers a strike to Albert Wilson, and they pick up another first down. This Dolphins offense have been moving steadily down the field, but are faced with the 3rd and 8 from the 24-yard line. Less than 3 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. Tannehill in the pocket, and he is taken down for a sack. That is Jawan James giving up the sack to T.J. Watt, the brother of J.J. Watt. Both two incredible young men in the league. 4th and 16, Steven Hauska from the 32-yard line attempts the field goal, and that one is through the uprights, making it a 7-point game, excuse me. 23-16 is your score. Handoff to Le'Veon Bell to the left side of the field, puts a juke move on Rashad Jones, and he picks up a first down. Shotgun formation for the Steelers now. They hand it off to Le'Veon Bell once more. Wide open lane, and he picks up another first down. Demarius Randall there on the tackle as Le'Veon Bell was not able to break that tackle from Randall. And that is going to end out this exciting game, the 3rd quarter between the Dolphins and the Steelers. 23-16 is your score, and we're heading into the final quarter of play. But before we do that, let's take a look at next week's matchups and their opponents. Jaguars, Texans, Packers, Rams, Eagles, and Bears. And the winner of this game will take on the San Diego Chargers in next week's matchup. The final quarter is set to resume here, and let's get back to this exciting game. On a side note here, the Pittsburgh Steelers would score a touchdown, but I was not able to record it. I forgot to hit record on my second session, and so we have a tied game here, 23-23. Steelers with the ball once more from the 44-yard line. Shotgun formation for Big Ben. 4 receivers on the field while Le'Veon Bell is out there. And it is picked off by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he's going to try and take this one for a pick 6, but it's tackled by Le'Veon Bell. A huge play from the young cornerback Minkah Fitzpatrick, his second year out of Alabama. And that is going to give the Dolphins some life and hope to take the lead with less than 10 minutes remaining. 1st and 10. They run a screen play to Kalen Balazs, and we have a flag on the play. That is most likely going to be another face mask penalty on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Foul. Face mask.
And it is most definitely a face mask penalty. That is about their 5th or 6th one on the day so far. 2nd and 10, single back formation. Handoff goes to Kalen Balazs to the left side of the field, and he picks up about 6 to 7 yards on that play. Dolphins faced with a 4th and 4 from the 23-yard line, and they are going to attempt a field goal, and it is up through the uprights, making the game 26-23. The Dolphins lead. Shotgun formation, ball back to the Pittsburgh Steelers. They starting at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10. Big Ben fires a strike to Antonio Brown and is tackled at the 47-yard line. Let's see if the Pittsburgh Steelers can respond here with a touchdown or a field goal. Shotgun formation. Big Ben in the pocket, faced with a 3rd and 16. Decides to dump it off short to Le'Veon Bell and is hit hard by Rashad Jones. From the 47-yard line, the Steelers are attempting a field goal. This will most likely be the longest field goal made today. The kick is up, and the kick just sneaks in, and that is going to tie things up here in Miami Gardens. 26-26 is the score with less than 5 minutes remaining. 2nd and 4 for Ryan Tannehill, and he dumps it off short for a 1st down to Adonis Glover. 20 for 27 on the day. 2nd and 1. Handoff goes to Bradley Randolph, picking up a 1st down and is into Pittsburgh Steelers territory. 3:50 remaining in the 4th quarter. Game still tied. Play action. Ryan Tannehill scanning, looking, and finds Danny Amendola, who makes a tough grab, and that is another 1st down for the Miami Dolphins. The Dolphins will ultimately be faced with the 4th and 6 from the 27-yard line, and they are going to take a 3-point lead as Steven Hauschka remains perfect on the day, and the score now sits at 29-26. With less than 2 minutes remaining, the Steelers will start from the 20-yard line, and let's see what Big Ben could do here. Throws a deep strike to Juju Smith-Schuster, who breaks the tackle and has made his way into Dolphins territory. 3rd and 4 for the Steelers now. Dolphins sending the pressure. Big Ben dumps it off short to Le'Veon Bell, breaking the tackle and falls forward to the 27-yard line. 30 for 39 on the day for Big Ben. Less than a minute remaining now. Big Ben standing tall in the pocket, looking for a receiver all day to throw, and he is going to dump it off to his fullback, Nix, and we have a flag on the play. This is most likely going to be a face mask call on the Dolphins.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
And it is definitely a face mask call on the Dolphins, but you guys have to check out this possession here. 6 false start penalties in a row for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and this absolutely ruined my appetite of playing Madden. I don't know what type of bug this is or what settings, but I have gone into the sliders and changed the false start slider to 50 instead of 55. This was just absolutely ridiculous. They started it from like at the 3-yard line, and now they're backed up all the way to the 29-yard line. Doesn't make no sense. I had this happen to me earlier in the season, and you guys are going to see what they do here, but let's get back onto the game. 1st and goal from the 34-yard line with less than 40 seconds remaining. Big Ben takes the snap and decides to take off and fumbles the ball. That is a great play call by the Pittsburgh Steelers and by Madden. And the Miami Dolphins, fortunately for us, we're going to walk out with a victory here today. Not the way I would have liked to end it. I would have liked to see the Steelers actually put something together here and have a real shot of winning the game or tying it up, sending us to overtime or wherever it takes us. But the Dolphins will be playing the Chargers in next week's matchup. It was a good victory for us. This was a great game to play until the end where the computer just glitched out, and I've sent tweets to EA devs about it, but they just haven't responded. But Oh well. Madden is Madden, and we're gonna have next week episode up shortly. I'm gonna try to have it up by next week if possible. But I really like how the team played. Everyone came as a unit. This game was really fun to play. It's just that towards the end, it just killed everything that made up for it in the beginning, or everything that led up to it, to that play. I don't know why that happened, but I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.